Garber Co-op, serving the communities of Garber, Fairmont, and Covington, knows how important high school sports is to the community and is excited to help sponsor this contest. The Garber Co-op can help you with all of your grain, fertilizer, custom fertilized spread, feed, fuel, and propane needs. Visit the Garber Co-op today or call us at 580-863-2292. The Garber Co-op salutes all of the coaches, athletes, and cheerleaders who make the commitment to make high school sports great.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers.
Talk about a win-win.
Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Imagine a school with more than 26,000 enrollments per year, cultivating opportunities for students to develop new skills and gain industry-recognized certification. Now imagine a corporate training center that partners with more than 500 local businesses each year, providing a productive and prepared workforce for employers in Oklahoma through customized training. Now, imagine a community resource who believes our business thrives when our community thrives. We aren't just the local VOTEC, we are Autry Technology Center.
The Turquoise Boutique offers a wide variety of fashion, accessories, and gift items. We are located in downtown Enid at 101 North Grand Avenue. Check us out on Facebook, TTB VIP, for all of our newest arrivals. We love people, fashion, and the Wolverines.
Welcome back to Garber Wolverines TV and the Next Era Energy Invitational here at Garber. I'm Nathan Perry. Chancey Hodges in the booth here with me as we're about to call the Garber Wolverines against the Cashion JV Wildcats. A little bit of an interesting situation there, Chancey, as Hooker's football team still in the playoffs, giving the JV chance here for Cashion an opportunity in this invitational.
Yes, it's a good chance for young kids to get an opportunity to play. You know, it's great for the Hooker Bulldogs to get to play in the championship game against Fairview Yellow Jackets. I believe in the Fairview Yellow Jackets. I'm still new to this area, so I'm still learning mascots. But like I said, once again, good opportunity for these young men to get to play here tonight.
Garber Lady Wolverines winning their match earlier today. This will be the last game tonight here for the Invitational. Will return to action tomorrow. The winner of this match will be finding themselves against Perry tomorrow at 7:20. Mind you, that's the town Perry, not my last name. Spelled a little different here as we welcome the Garber Wolverines starting lineup here. Colton Steiner, Domingo Ramirez, Mark Bishop, and then welcoming back Brett Howery, coming back from an injury, and then Cooper Hughes filling up the rest of that lineup. How big is it for the Garber Wolverines to have an athlete like Brett Howery back in action?
It's big. Kenan Sharp has done a great job in his absence. Don't get anything wrong there, but this group is tight. They've been playing together for so long. He has such good length, but look for Sharp to come in to relieve any of these guys, keep getting his opportunities, because another really good ball player there. I mean, there's just a lot of depth, about 8 deep, I'd say, with these Wolverines, and you don't see much drop off in any of those guys. So it's just really big to add just to that depth of rotation.
Steiner going to go for the tip-off here against Asher Howe of the JV Wildcats. Wildcats coming down with the tip. Getting this one out quickly to number 43. Back out to number 1, Sylvester. Over to number 25, Grayson Davis.
Wolverines coming out in a man-to-man defense here.
Grayson Little back out to Sylvester. Domingo Ramirez. There we go with the deflection by Steiner, but it does get back into the Wildcats' hands.
Those long arms of Steiner, it's getting into that passing lane there.
Domingo Ramirez causing the Wildcats to pick this one back up again.
And this is very typical Cashion basketball. They like to be patient. Coach Hardaway drills this to his guys. Be impatient, run the offense, get what you like. Backdoor opportunity comes up, they'll take it.
Steiner getting in that passing lane again, and the rebound comes down by the Wolverines, but Cooper Hughes able to steal this one away. Brett Howery gets it stolen away. It does go out of bounds, and the Wolverines should get this one back. Into Brett Howery, 3 attempts, does not go down.
Good look there, left him wide open in the corner. If you're Coach Reed, you're really happy with that look right there for Howery.
Going across here, shot by number 45. Rebound coming down with Domingo Ramirez. Gets this one out to Steiner. Steiner, Euro step and basket falls this time.
Got the roll in there.
Out to the Wildcats. Tried to get it underneath there. Steiner's going to pick this one up. Driving the basketball, moving it quickly down the field. Attempts to pass out to Brett Howery. Brett Howery back into Cooper Hughes, down to Mark Bishop, out to Steiner. Steiner with the 3. And that goes down for the Garber Wolverines.
Good ball movement. Push the tempo, get down there. Don't get an easy bucket, move it around and get the 3. That's what the Wolverines want to do every time they touch the basketball right there.
Now we're seeing some press action here from the Wolverines. Steiner again getting in front of a pass. Going to deflect this one out, and the Wildcats will inbound here from underneath their basket. This one right around the free throw line in the basket does go down for number 55, Asher Howe.
Did a good job of finding that soft spot in the zone there on the inbounds. And
Steiner's pass to Mark Bishop goes behind him as they rushing that offense just a little bit from the Wolverine side.
still early in the season, still got some bugs to work out as it goes along, but that's their basketball. They enjoy playing that style of basketball right there.
Sylvester's pass goes out of bounds. Mark Bishop's going to bring this one across the court, gets it out to Brett Howery all the way in the corner. He takes the three. It goes wide.
Still got some rust there for Howery.
Sylvester passing this one out to number 45. Mark Bishop causing some problems, and that pass is going to go into the bench of the Garber Wolverines. Domingo Ramirez will inbound this one.
The experience by the Cashion JV there, just showing a little bit, just getting in a hurry.
Domingo Ramirez at the top. He's going to get this out to Steiner. Steiner with the three attempt. It is high and arcing and doesn't come down. Sylvester with the rebound. Passes this out, and the layup attempt is going to be no good, and we're going to be out of bounds against the Wildcats. Wolverines ball.
Yeah, he caught the ball as he was landing out of bounds after the missed layup there, and just, one of those bad luck situations for him.
Pass goes to Mark Bishop. Mark gets into Cooper Hughes. He's going to pick up the foul. I've noticed so far here, Chancey, they like pushing it to Brett. I think they're trying to get him involved early, and this time he's opting not to go for the shot, gets it into Cooper Hughes, who makes the first free throw.
Yes, that's good transition basketball. Your guards get down there, get to the corner. Your bigs coming in early, looking for him for the easy bucket there. If they stop the three, and it's just textbook right there, and Cooper Hughes with a chance at the free throw line.
Second one does not go down. Garrett McKeever with the rebound, and this pass is going to be out of bounds. Grayson Davis under some duress there from the Wolverines press. Mark Bishop's going to take this one in, gets it again out to Brett. Brett gets it down to Cooper Hughes. Cooper Hughes puts it on the floor, gets it up, gets his own rebound, and gets the second shot to go.
Good second effort there by Hughes on the miss and getting it back up for the bucket right there. Nice job.
Wolverines with the press to start this one. Pass goes all the way to 45, who takes the three shot, doesn't get a fall. Cooper Hughes gets the rebound, passes out to Steiner. A little long there. Now Brett wide open for the three, doesn't get the fall, almost gets his own rebound. Sylvester's going to come down with this one. Mark Bishop gets it off of his foot. Steiner back out to Mark. Mark with the three, doesn't get the fall. Cooper Hughes with the rebound. And
call over the back there, over the back. I guess the defender had a better angle on it. Looked like he did. I thought he went straight up, but the referee saw it a little different.
Brett Howery going to the sidelines. Kenan Sharp, who you said has been filling in for Brett Howery, is on the court here. He almost gets a steal there early on this press.
Kennan, the sophomore, plays with a high motor, full of energy out there, getting to where he's supposed to be. Does a really good job for Coach Reed.
Grayson Little unable to bring that pass. Mark Bishop driving to the basket, loses the dribble, fights his way out, gets it to Domingo Ramirez at the top, who shoots three, doesn't get a fall. And number 25, Grayson Davis, comes up with the rebound. And the pass goes far too far.
Wolverines getting a lot of good looks down there. They're going to start falling. We said that it's just like a broken record sometimes, especially this bunch. They like to get in a rhythm. When they get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop.
Mark Bishop out of Steiner. Steiner taking a three right away. Doesn't get to fall, but Domingo Ramirez gets the rebound. Gets it out to Kennan Sharp, and he does get it to fall. That is 3 points for Sharp coming out here and replacing Brett Howery. Now he's starting the pressure on Sylvester.
A little bit different look out of the press here, kind of switching it up, keeping them from being comfortable with the same look every time.
And now we're going to have a whistle, and that's going to go up against Mark Bishop there.
Looks like he got a little bit too much body on the Cashion player there, and they called the blocking foul.
Cashion inbounds, has a wide open three. Shot doesn't go down, but they get the rebound, and they get the shot and the foul call.
Caught the Wolverines kind of confused on what they were running with the substitutions, some bodies in different places than they thought they were supposed to be, and then the rebound from that confusion.
Grayson Little gets it to go down. He'll take his free throw here. Right now the Garber Wolverines up 11-2 as the free throw goes in. So actually we're getting a score update, 11-4 now. 11-5 as the score continues the update from that and one opportunity. Domingo Ramirez with the turnaround jumper gets this one to fall.
That's
Great shot.
It's a good shot. Domingo shoots that really well, and it's really tough to defend because he's angling away and he's just so quick off the floor with that shot.
Steiner deflecting, and this ball's still on the ground. They're fighting for it. The Wildcats pull this one down. Get it back out to Sylvester. Attempts to three, bounces up, and we are going to get a push on Cooper Hughes. That'll be his second personal foul. He's going to step out. Jackson Weibling coming in for him.
Another big body there in the middle of this Wolverine offense-defense right here, Jackson Weibling.
Inbounds from the Wildcats. Number 43 here. Driving towards the basket, gets it to fall.
Weibling trying to take a charge there. Does a good job on that, getting his feet set and willing to take the contact there. Just wasn't able to get the call.
A little 1-2 punch from Domingo Ramirez and Mark Bishop. A little familiarity there from the football field to the basketball court.
Yes, sir. That chemistry bleeds over into other sports when you play together as much as those guys do.
Wolverines this time getting in front there, and Kennan Sharp is going to take this one up. And he is going to take one too many steps there, I think, after picking up the ball.
Had the right idea, just couldn't get those feet to shut down and come to a stop. And then referee's trying to get Cashion to give him the ball so they can get the play going the correct way.
Cashion was looking to take that one out of the backcourt, but they get to take it up on the side here. Sylvester's going to drive this one up. Mark Bishop in defense there as they switch it over to Grayson. Now number 30, Kyle Sylvester. Here we go. Back out to Grayson Little. Now back to Kyle Sylvester. Back out to Justin Sylvester, who takes the shot. Steiner pulls in the rebound, and Sylvester's going to run in front of him and take the foul. A reminder here, the Garber Wolverines going up against the JV Wildcats with Hooker still in the playoffs. Their boys team not going to make it as Mark Bishop gets this up. And that was counted as a three there from Mark Bishop. I didn't know because he was very close to the line. Good to see the three-point attempt go down for Bishop.
Yes, sir, and it's really good to see because he worked a lot on that shot during the summer, trying to get better at that shot right there.
Steiner showing some hustle, gets that ball back in bounds, but unable to get it to a Garber Wolverine. Wildcats driving to the basket. Grayson Little there, gets it back out to Sylvester, gets a rebound from, that was Grayson Little with the rebound and shot.
Wolverines not blocking out very good on the other end.
Steiner gets it out to Sharp with a shot, and Jackson Weibling is going to get on the ground and dirty with Grayson Little there, setting a jump ball up, and first possession is going to go over to the Wildcats.
Looks like we got Howery and now Trevin Blazer checking in for the Wolverines.
Sharp going to inbound this. Gets it over to Domingo Ramirez. Gets it back out to Sharp. Sharp with the attempts. This one's not going to go down, and the Wildcats collect the rebound. Sylvester to Sylvester. This time Domingo Ramirez gets in front of the pass, but it will remain Wildcats ball.
Read the play well, just couldn't get his hands on it enough to secure it. Just wound up tipping it out of bounds.
See the Wildcats make some substitutions themselves. Get back in some of that starting lineup here.
A little bit of pressure, half-court pressure here from the Wolverines. Blazer up there hounding the ball. It's like they're in a 1-3-1, trying to get some turnovers there with the pressure.
You know Blazer loves to play that defense, and he is just harassing the Wildcats as this is an errant pass back into the paint. Domingo Ramirez driving this one up. He gets this out to Brett Howery. Brett Howery's going to score for the Wolverines.
Textbook transition basketball right there. Drive down, make the defense stop, pass over for the wide open layup.
Sylvester with a deep shot as time expires, does not go down. The Garber Wolverines taking the first period here, 20-9. Do you like what you've been seeing here, Chancey, in the first quarter?
I do. They're playing really fast, which is right up their alley on offense, and then defensively mixing things up. So it's been good to see so far, and I'm sure Coach Reed's going to find something, though, because rebounding has been a little bit suspect, which has been something that they've struggled with in the past. Fully capable of it, just sometimes want to get out and run too fast and don't get the ball secured first.
Well, the Garber Wolverines having a 20-9 lead here going into the second quarter. You are watching Garber Wolverines TV.
Garber Co-op, serving the communities of Garber, Fairmont, and Covington, knows how important high school sports is to the community and is excited to help sponsor this contest. The Garber Co-op can help you with all of your grain, fertilizer, custom fertilized spread, feed, fuel, and propane needs. Visit the Garber Co-op today or call us at 580-863-2292. The Garber Co-op salutes all of the coaches, athletes, and cheerleaders who make...
We are back here at the Next Era Energy Invitational. Garber Wolverines find themselves on top of the Cashion JV Wildcats. Wildcats starting off this one. Sylvester going to have Blazer right in front of him. Now Mark Bishop coming in here, adding that press.
Back to the 1-3-1 half-court trap here. Got that long arms of Blazer and the height just to make things hard on that ball handler.
Garber Wolverines with the steal. Domingo Ramirez bring this one up. He's got himself a wide open shot that goes down just inside that free throw line.
That's one of his favorite shots to shoot. He'll do that all day if you let him.
Wildcats trying to get that one inside, back out to Sylvester. Deep shot, not able to go down. Domingo Ramirez finally pulls down the rebound. Drives this one out to Mark Bishop. Mark Bishop back out to Domingo, wide open three. Doesn't go down. Blazer unable to get down the rebound. As Grayson Davis now is going to bring this up for the Wildcats. Inside, and we're going to have deflection and a whistle.
It's like a foul on Domingo there going for that pass.
Asher Howe coming back on the court for the Wildcats. You see Davis take a deep three. Brett Howery picking up the air ball. Gets this out to Domingo Ramirez. He's going to drive in. Gets it to Mark Bishop. Mark Bishop underneath the basket. Doesn't come down. Domingo comes down with it. Out to Brett Howery. Wide open three is good.
There we go. Confidence builder for Howery right there. That probably feels so good to get a bucket to fall after the injury and the absence. Maybe he's ready to build on it now.
Domingo gets underneath the basket, boxes out, picks up the rebound, and the Wolverines back to pushing this one up the court. Brett Howery with another 3 attempts. This one rims out.
Right there all around it. Another good look for Howery.
Davis going to work around Blazer. Gets it out to Sylvester, but Brett Howery gets in front of the pass and deflects it out of bounds.
A lot of arms over there with Howery and Blazer to deflect the pass. Those guys have some really long arms, very active hands. Tough to get around them.
Steiner and Cooper Hughes coming back on to the court.
Now Howery at the top of that zone, and Steiner over there got some more length out there to make passes long and easy to steal.
Domingo Ramirez blocking the shot attempt from Grayson Little. Kind of baited him into that a little bit, and but was unable to come back down with the ball.
Made it look really good for him to take the shot and then just swiped it away.
Sylvester out back ball with Davis.
Wolverines in a man now. Just keep switching it up, giving different looks. Keep the offense guessing for the Wildcats.
Davis puts the shot up, gets it to fall for the Wildcats. Brett Howery is going to get this ball back out to Steiner. It goes across to Domingo Ramirez. Looking inside for Cooper Hughes. Unable to bring this one down, but gets it out to Brett Howery. He takes the 3 attempt and off the backboard.
That's a tough angle to get the backboard shot, but you know what? You see that happen sometimes, and it happened right there.
8 points for Brett Howery on the night, as the Wildcats doing a good job keeping that one on this side of the half court.
Yeah, it looked like backcourt to me, but official's right there. He sees it a little bit different because he's right there on top of it.
Well, we do get the traveling call against the Wildcats, so Mark Bishop's going to bring this one up to Steiner, who pitches it out to Brett Howery. Back out to Steiner. Back to Brett. Inside to Cooper Hughes, puts it on the ground, comes up and makes the shot.
It's a nice job, good look, kind of a seal down like the Lady Wolverines are doing. Same kind of look. Get the big body down there, seal it off, and let them go to work.
Mark getting a hand in there, unable to get the basket. Grayson Little back out to Davis. Davis back to Little. Mark Bishop getting right in front and steals this one away. It's a breakaway here. Mark getting it out to Steiner. Steiner for a 3. Doesn't get the fall, but Brett Howery almost with the rebound there. Bumps it back out. Davis going to bring this one up here.
Another close backcourt right there. And charge there taken by Cooper Hughes. Good job of getting there, getting set, waiting on the Cashion player to come run him over.
Excellent job from Cooper Hughes on that one. And you're absolutely right on the half-court one. We're right around that line, and it looked like he was dancing with it. Refs with the no call there, but with the call on the charge as Cooper Hughes gets it out to Steiner. Puts this one up. Cooper Hughes gets the rebound, pushes it out to Domingo Ramirez, who's going to get fouled on the shot attempt. Domingo Ramirez going to attempt his first one.
That was a really good tip pass by Hughes on the rebound right there. Saw the opening and just tapped it to him and got the foul, and opportunity for Ramirez to keep adding to his totals.
First one goes for Domingo Ramirez. Wolverines not opting to have anybody for a potential rebound here, and not needed as the second attempt goes in.
Sometimes coaches will pull back to keep the foul from happening, potentially on the over the back, or even to set up a press or some kind of defensive situation there. Just looked like they were just going to pull back because of confidence in Ramirez.
Steiner trying to get in front of that pass. Now Mark Bishop on Davis. Davis going to pull up. Gets that shot to fall. That is 2 points.
Toes just on the line. Good move, though. Another tip pass by Hughes.
And that one falls for Brett Howery. Again, a nice 1-2 punch there from the Wolverines. Actually, 1-2-3 the way that one worked.
Yes, exactly right. You're exactly right.
Davis at the logo. Gets this to number 30. Kyler Sylvester. Now to the other Sylvester. 3-shot rims out. Cooper Hughes with the rebound. Mark Bishop's going to bring this one in. Looking at Brett Howery, who tries to get there, but is going to pick up the charge, it looked like.
Wolverines holding their breath there as Howery goes down hard on that collarbone shoulder area. That injury that happened back in football, that was right there close. And, you know, the doctors have cleared him. He's good to go, but you still always hold your breath on something like that, and still that close to an injury.
Kyler Sylvester absorbing the blow. He's going to take a step out here for the Wildcats, as Davis will go ahead and inbound here.
Got Nick Nahara checking in for the Wolverines down here for Howery.
Jackson Weibling coming in for Cooper Hughes.
I miss Weibling. Yes, sir. That's right.
Sylvester out to Little. Little's going to get that to Davis. Davis drives in. Unable to keep this one. Domingo Ramirez picks this one up. He's running to the basket. He's going to pass it out to Nahara. Nahara underneath the basket to Mark Davis, who gets it back out to Nahara. Across here to Kenan Sharp, who resets. Out to Mark Bishop, attempt for the three, and that one's going to go right in to the bottom of the net.
Good ball movement, swung around. Bishop with the knockdown three right there.
Sylvester out to Little. Back out to Davis. Davis gets it to Sylvester. Nahara makes the shot difficult, doesn't go down, but does pick up the foul.
JV Wildcats still being very aggressive with the basketball, not afraid to go attack these Wolverines off the dribble drive. They don't care what age they're playing against. They're playing hard basketball and going right after them.
First shot out here for Justin Sylvester is going to go down. Second shot attempt up and good as well. Domingo Ramirez is going to inbound this one to Mark Bishop, who immediately is driving up the court. Gets it back out to Domingo. Domingo fighting to keep that ball. Now Mark fighting to keep the ball. Ball's on the ground and whistle's called. It's going to be on Grayson Little of the Wildcats.
A lot of bodies flying around, a lot of hands on the basketball, a lot of hand swiping. He just wound up one with the unfortunacy of being called for the foul.
Mark Bishop now going to inbound for the Wolverines. Gets it out to Domingo Ramirez.
Wildcats doing a job double teaming Weibling in there, but leaving somebody open, and that person's Kenan Sharp for the three.
He knocks down the three attempts, putting it to 40-15 now with the Garber Wolverines up on top.
It's that old adage, you got two on you, there's somebody wide open because they're unguarded, and that was Kenan Sharp right there.
Grayson Little knocking down the two-pointer. Oh, sorry, McKeever rather. Now Nahara attempting the three and knocking down the three.
Nick getting into the scoring there with his three. Good look from him. Good athletic little guard. Can give a lot of good minutes for the Wolverines on defense and can contribute on the offensive end as well.
Davis going to drive. Sharp going to push this one around. Now Grayson Little loses the dribble. Sharp back in there. Now Nahara.
Cashion being very patient here.
Mark Bishop with the steal. Gets it out to Jackson Weibling. Now Domingo Ramirez is going to bring this one up. He sees Sharp. Sharp getting out to Nahara. Nahara with this another attempt, and that one goes down as well.
That one more pass right there. Sharp had opportunity. Drew the defender. Nahara knocks it down.
So they're going to call that one a long two. His foot was on the line. Good shot by Nahara. 36 seconds to go here in the half. Sylvester spinning around, getting to the basket. Gets it out to Grayson Little, who shoots it. Sorry, number 45, Garrett McKeever again.
Good ball movement, found the opportunity there. Knocked it down.
Jackson Weibling in the paint. Tries to get out to Domingo Ramirez. Domingo gets it to Nahara, who is going to shoot again, and he's got a hot hand, and that one was clearly a three.
Definitely. Keep feeding him. He's on fire right now, like the old NBA Jam adage. He's on fire. He's on fire for sure.
Davis is just going to try to throw this one up as time expires. Garber Wolverines find themselves on top 48-20. What do you think of that first half from the Garber Wolverines?
Look good offensively, getting the shots they want, getting things taken care of on that end. Defensively, switching it up, working on things to progress towards the season as it moves along. I think Coach Reed should be very happy with that.
All right, we'll be back in the second half for some action. I'm Nathan Perry here with Chancey Hodges. You are watching Garber Wolverines TV.
Garber Co-op, serving the communities of Garber, Fairmont, and Covington, knows how important high school sports is to the community and is excited to help sponsor this contest. The Garber Co-op can help you with all of your grain, fertilizer, custom fertilized spread, feed, fuel, and propane needs. Visit the Garber Co-op today or call us at 580-863-2292. The Garber Co-op salutes all of the coaches, athletes, and cheerleaders who make the commitment to make high school sports great.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Imagine a school with more than 26,000 enrollments per year, cultivating opportunities for students to develop new skills and gain industry-recognized certification. Now imagine a corporate training center that partners with more than 500 local businesses each year, providing a productive and prepared workforce for employers in Oklahoma through customized training. Now imagine a community resource who believes our business thrives when our community thrives. We aren't just the local VOTEC, we are Autry Technology Center.
The Turquoise Boutique offers a wide variety of fashion, accessories, and gift items. We are located in downtown Enid at 101 North Grand Avenue. Check us out on Facebook, TTB VIP, for all of our newest arrivals. We love people, fashion, and the Wolverines.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
Hager Brothers Trucking has served the Oklahoma Panhandle for 22 years. We are a family-owned trucking company that hauls grain, livestock, and over-the-road commodities. If you are looking for trucks to transport during harvest, please call our office at 580-349-2439 or visit our website at www.hagerbrothers.trucking.com. We also offer heavy-duty truck and trailer repair in Goodwell, Oklahoma. If you need your truck serviced, please give our shop a call. Class A CDL drivers and owner-operators are always wanted at Hager Brothers. Visit our website to apply.
For more than 100 years, Oklahoma Career Tech has been training skilled and dedicated individuals, giving clear career paths to over 90,000 graduates a year. These individuals are the heartbeat of the Oklahoma workforce, serving thousands of companies, fueling this state's economy. Oklahoma is powered by Career Tech.
We are back here at the Next Era Energy Invitational here at Garber. The Wolverines finding themselves on top 48-20 over the Cashion JV Wildcats. Chancey, what do you want to see from the Garber Wolverines this second half?
Just keep pushing the basketball, keep doing what you're comfortable with, keep getting in rhythm and flow with Howery being added into the lineup. And I'd like to see a little bit better job rebounding, though. I would like to see that out of the Wolverines.
It is Brett Howery's return to the athletic side here. Getting injured during the football season, finally getting cleared. He's got himself 10 points on the day so far, knocking down a couple good three-pointers as Mark Bishop's going to take this one in here for the Wolverines.
Looking ahead, if you're Perry, it's like, who do I guard? You know, with Howery coming out, Ramirez hitting shots, Steiner, you know, barring anything crazy happening, saying, looking forward to tomorrow, who do you guard and who do you not guard? And what do you do? That's the question they're going to have to deal with.
Domingo Ramirez knocking down the shot here to open up the second half. Sylvester driving by. Shot doesn't go down. Davis is going to bounce this one off of Mark Bishop. You're looking ahead to Perry, and that is the game going to be tomorrow night. It would be an absolute upset if the Cashion JV team is able to beat the Garber Wolverines, as the shot does get knocked down here from Asher Howe. The Wolverines not going to let that happen, though, here as the pass gets into Cooper Hughes, gets the shot up, does not get it to fall. Coach Fletcher Reed sticking with his starting lineup here to open up the second half. Steiner driving, gets it out to Brett Howery. Brett Howery to Domingo. Domingo taking the three, bounces way high, but Mark Bishop comes down with it. He drives to the basket and gets that shot to fall.
Bishop's a really good rebounding guard. He gets a lot of boards. He's a double-double just about every night. He has a threat sometimes with these weapons. He has a triple-double sometimes even.
Grayson Little going to put up the three attempt. Doesn't go down. Domingo deflects it enough that Mark picks it up there. And Wolverines kind of got lucky there as Little was wide open, but the pass was not good. And Cooper Hughes is going to knock down the second chance points there. But, yeah, Grayson Little found himself wide open in the corner, but the pass into him went a little bit behind him. Sylvester with a fancy move behind the back.
Ball movement here out of the Wildcats.
This time the ball is going to go out of bounds, and looks like the Wildcats are going to stick with this.
Must have hit a Wolverine leg as it went through there after he lost the handle on it.
Sylvester inbounding all the way out to Grayson. Gets the ball back, takes his three-point shot, and that one is off the backboard.
Another one, bank open on a late night.
Steinert spinning. He's under pressure. Gets this one away to Brett Howery. Brett with the shot, unable to go down. Back in Steinert's hands. Steinert going to spin around, go towards the basket, and switches the hands up and gets the shot to fall.
Stayed calm, didn't worry about being caught behind the backboard, just switched over to his left hand and made the 2 points.
Sylvester driving through, gets it out to Grayson Little. Grayson Little, three-point shot, too hard.
Rebounded by one Wildcat with a sea of white jerseys there.
And Asher Howe finding himself with the ball and knocks down the shot. Steinert taking the three. Doesn't get to fall. Cooper Hughes coming down with a rebound. He's going to go up and doesn't get it to fall. Looking for the foul there as the Wildcats drive the ball up. Sylvester spinning around, throws the ball up towards the basket, doesn't get the fall. Domingo Ramirez coming down with a rebound.
Hughes was getting bumped quite a bit, but, you know, some officials, they see it. If they're too far in the bucket, they're just not going to give them any help at all because they feel like they're out of position. So I guess that's what happened there, but he was getting banged around pretty good.
Steiner knocking down the three-point shot there. He's got 10 points on the night.
Very balanced scoring here. All five guys are at double digits or just one shot away from being double digits here for the Wolverines.
Cooper Hughes unable to bring the rebound. Howery doing that extra effort. Gets the pass out to Steiner. Pushes out to Domingo Ramirez. Back out to Steiner. Steiner stroking it from 3, knocks down another one.
He's getting hot. They need to keep an eye on him if you're the Wildcats because he will make them in bunches.
I've heard a lot about what Steinert's been working on in the offseason. A lot of these football players coming over and talking about how he's been really working on his shot as Domingo Ramirez drives it in.
Yeah, thousands and thousands of shots since last basketball season. Just living in the gym. I wonder if he's got a cot stuck away somewhere because he's up here so much.
We're going to have a timeout on the floor, and we'll take a timeout here. You are watching Garber Wolverines TV.
Garber Co-op, serving the communities of Garber, Fairmont, and Covington, knows how important high school sports is to the community and is excited to help sponsor this contest. The Garber Co-op can help you with all of your grain, fertilizer, custom fertilized spread, feed, fuel, and propane needs. Visit the Garber Co-op today or call us at 580.
We're back from the timeout, and it looks like Coach Reed switching in the entire team here for the Wolverines. What do you think of that there, Chancey?
I think it's a good move. Get these guys some minutes to play. You know, Jackson's a first one off the bench. Sharp's first one off the bench. Nahara's been playing really well. Then you got Gavin Schmidt, long young man that plays really hard. Then you got Blazer, who's going to be a force on the rebounding and defensive end. So it's a good move, I think, by Reed here to get these guys a chance.
Pass getting out to McKeever. McKeever's doesn't go down, and Blazer getting that rebound just like you mentioned.
Right on cue. Good job, Blazer.
Making us look all sorts of smart up here.
Oh, yeah.
Kenan Sharp's pass into Jackson Weibling gets intercepted. Davis is going to bring this up for the Wildcats. Gets this one out to Grayson Little. The 3 rims out, and another Blazer rebound.
Those long arms and that size, he's just a ton of rebounds waiting to happen for the Wolverines.
This time the 3 attempt does not land, but Wolverines still with the ball.
The hustle by Schmidt, that's what he does. I mean, he's got a motor that doesn't quit.
We're going to see a whistle. And that one was on Trevin Blazer there.
Very willing to play physical in there. Sometimes referees are going to see something they don't like and blow the whistle on it.
Davis driving, gets this one back out. Grayson Little taking the shot from the top of the key there. And a little careless here from the Wolverines, and Davis is able to pull this one away. But he has no help. I don't think the Wildcats realized he had stolen the ball. Davis making an attempt there. Grayson Allen, not Grayson Allen, rather. Blazer gets the rebound, but a little too hurried getting the ball out there to Kenan Sharp.
I think the Wildcats are just as surprised they got the ball back as the Wolverines were that they got stole from them.
Again, Grayson Little going to pull up here. Shot doesn't go. Sharp with the rebound, pushing this one up. A little fancy with the dribble. Gets this out to Gavin Schmidt, now to Nahara. Back out to Sharp. Looking for the mismatch on the big side. Does find Jackson. Jackson's going to put it on the floor and try to make the attempt, but picks up the foul.
Good job by Weibling. They're getting some space, trying to go to the other side of the bucket instead of just trying to muscle over and risk getting a charge. Use the dribble to get away and winds up with the foul.
Coach Fletcher Reed getting out on the court and coaching up the boys on how he wants to see them pursue the ball. Jackson Weibling going to attempt his first free throw here. As the crowd gets quiet. Shot goes in. Weibling's first points of the night. It looks like the scoreboard is adjusting Nahara's points totals over there. Jackson's second shot goes in as well. 2 for 2 at the line for Jackson Weibling.
If he's willing to go in there and take the body contact, he can get a lot of free throws up with his broad shoulders and his strong stature.
Wildcats knocking down the shot was McKeever.
They're not going to go away. They're going to go out here and play till this buzzer goes off. This is their chance to play in a basketball game, and they're going to take every opportunity to do it.
And even though they're the JV team, they've got a lot of length here that has been causing some issues as Blazer Goes up a little too hard. Jackson with the rebound and the score.
They're like their varsity team. They all look a whole lot alike. I mean, very similar body statures, very similar structures. They're just not as big and muscular as their varsity team, but they play very hard.
McKeever's shot goes up and off the backboard. Schmidt coming down with the rebound. Sharp moving the ball up. Nahara going to push this one back out to Sharp, but the pass does not get there. Sylvester going to take this one in himself, doesn't get it to fall. And now we're going to have another whistle on Blazer.
Just went for the rebound, and there was a black jersey there in the way between him and the ball. Coach Reed's okay with that. You know, Blazer's a guy that can absorb those fouls and save someone else from getting fouls.
Inbound. Shot from three. Bounces off. Blazer picking up the rebound. Gets the ball out to Sharp. Takes it across midcourt. Out to Nahara. Back out to Sharp. Sharp going to go in at the free throw line. Gets this one to fall down.
Good idea there. Just take the dribble, let the defenders just go by and hit the short range, mid-range shot there.
Garber Wolverines up 70 to 31 with 50 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. As Sylvester backs himself in, passes it out. Shot going wide. Sharp coming down with the rebound.
Pushing the ball before, got two post players ready down there at the blocks.
Pass a little too high for Nahara, and the Wildcats get the ball back.
Looking to make something happen there with Nahara. He hadn't taken a shot since earlier when he made those three in a row, so trying to see if he's still on fire even though he hadn't got to take a shot in a while.
Scoreboard showing 9 points for Nahara. It was 8, and one of those points was Jackson's.
That's correct, yes, because they did call that a 2. You're exactly right, yes, sir.
So that's a shot there from Cole Bousert. As the Wolverines lose the ball once again, McKeever's going to bring this one up for the Wolverines. Finds underneath the basket there, Cole Bousert again. Nahara forced to foul there to prevent the easy shot.
Make them earn at the free throw line. Don't give them something easy. You've got fouls to give. Make them earn it from 15 feet away instead of 2 feet away.
Boutsert's first shot goes in.
In the game for Cashion JV, number 15, Owen Wood, number 53, Jackson Drake.
Coach Hardaway making some substitutions there for the JV Wildcats. Bouncer's second shot bounces around and finds the back or the inside of the net there.
Real close to only letting them have 1 point out of that, but wound up with both points.
And as the Wolverines try to rush to get a shot off, it goes out of bounds. Wolverines finding themselves up 70 to 34 here before we get to the final period. You are watching Garber Wolverines TV.
Garber Co-op, serving the communities of Garber, Fairmont, and Covington, knows how important high school sports is to the community and is excited to help sponsor this contest. The Garber Co-op can help you with all of your grain, fertilizer, custom fertilized spread, feed, fuel, and propane needs. Visit the Garber Co-op today or call us at 580-863-2292. The Garber Co-op salutes all of the coaches, athletes, and cheerleaders who make the commitment to make high school sports great.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.
We've got one final period left to go here. Garber Wolverines on top. Chancey, this has been a really good game, warm-up game kind of for the Wolverines here going against the Cashion JV Wildcats. But the Wildcats showing some resiliency and still putting up a good effort here for a lot of the young players.
Absolutely. If you're Coach Hardaway, you're very pleased with what your JV's doing here. They're showing the resilience. They're showing the ability to hit shots just like that right there in tough traffic. And, you know, makes you feel good about your future if you're Coach Hardaway.
Shot's a little too hard there for Steven Dexter. Blazer picking up his third foul.
Just playing physical in their basketball, and the fouls are just going his way right now.
That was my role on the court, actually, was just the big guy knocking down all the players and not the shots as the Blazer gets up and gets the rebound here.
Every good team's got to have one of those guys that does the dirty work that other people just you can't afford them to do or just sometimes aren't willing to do. Good teams got to have that guy. You know, Dennis Rodman made a career of that in the NBA, did all the dirty work. You hate him, love him, whatever it is, he did a lot of dirty work for the teams he played for and helped them be successful.
Davis interrupting the pass, and Wildcats get the ball. Passing out McKeever with the shot. Doesn't go down, and this one will bounce out of bounds. I hold a notorious record of being able to foul out with less than a minute of play time on the court.
That's impressive. But you know what? Nobody wanted to mess with you then because then they were either too hurt to play anymore or didn't want to get knocked around. So you know what? Intimidation's a big factor.
Yeah, they knew exactly why I was in there. There was one time I didn't even get a call with a forearm shove. I was a little shocked as this pass or this attempt is going to fall out of bounds there. But yeah, that was that. Like I said, that was my role. Blazer filling that even better than I could attempt. Nahara bring this one up, gets around Davis, gets it over to Blazer, and Blazer knocks down the shot.
Just the added bonus of all the dirty work, getting 2 points. Just even better.
Nice to reward your big man there, picking up the rebounds and the fouls, getting the shot to fall down, setting up the Wolverines here 72-36, and we're going to get another whistle.
And that's what the Wolverines' big men do a good job of. Blazer's not the only one that does it. Jackson Weibling willing to get in there, take charges, muscle around. Cooper Hughes takes charges, muscles around. The bigs for the Wolverines, they do a great job of being physical and just absorbing some abuse so these guards can just kind of get the glory, almost like linemen would be in football. They're doing all the dirty work, and the other guys are getting everything going for them.
Davis's three-point attempt too far. Schmidt almost brings in the rebound, had some trouble, but the Wildcats knocked that one out of bounds. They're pressuring Nahara, who gets it over. Now Schmidt in the corner, gets it to Jackson underneath the basket. He's going to go up, but gets called for traveling.
Lost the handle on it just a little bit as his feet were moving. He knew what he was trying to do, and then the ball just kind of squirted away there.
Coach Reed there smiling a little bit on the side after that exchange. Jackson Weibling going to take a seat on the bench here, and we're going to see number 25, Tad Reinschmidt, freshman for the Wolverines.
Coach Reed's smiling because, you know, he likes seeing Jackson try to be aggressive and score there just to be another weapon. And then it's also just unfortunate luck there. You got to find the humor in it because it just happens. And
McKeever's shot doesn't fall. Schmidt with the rebound. Getting it back out to Schmidt. Schmidt's going to turn around. Out to Nahara. Wide open shot. Rims out, but Wolverines pulling in the rebound. Pass a little too far. Davis takes it for the Wildcats and picks himself up another 2 points there.
Good steal there by Davis and just stretched out, made the layup.
Wildcats stealing it back from the Wolverines. We mentioned before some tenacity here from the younger squad here from the Wildcats. Not going away quietly, getting this shot to fall.
Yeah, they're not going to threaten this lead right now as big as it is, but they're still fighting tooth and nail for everything they're getting in. You know, it's good for this bunch that's on the floor for the Wolverines to have to play against that too.
Nicholas Nahara getting another three-point shot there, setting that up to a 35-point lead. Like you said, not really going to be threatened, but showing their coach that, you know, they'll be ready when the time comes for them to come up to the senior team.
Absolutely, absolutely. Because, I mean, even later in this year, you never know, with injuries, illness, ineligibilities. Some of these guys may have to step up in a varsity game and get some minutes late in this year, and this will give him the confidence that he can find willing to say, hey, step in there and do it. Same thing for the Wolverines with this younger bunch. This is somebody Coach Reed might have to look to late in the year in a playoff game when everyone's fouled out or something's happened. They can go get the job done.
Shot attempt goes up there for Steven Dexter. Doesn't fall down, but he picks up the foul. Nahara being harassed there right at half court as well by number 40, Cole Boster, but able to get around that. See some more subs here as McKeever goes off, and so does Grayson Little. So both their leading scorers this game going to step out for the Wildcats as the free throw doesn't fall.
Did knock the first one down there, hit the back iron, and dropped right in on his first attempt as their mass substitute, and he made that shot right beforehand.
Deep three from the center there. Doesn't go. Blazer with the rebound. Passing this one back out. Gets it out to Schmidt. Schmidt tosses it up and knocks down the three-point attempt that excites the bench of the Wolverines.
Those upper level playing time guys like to see these guys that don't get opportunities to shine. They feel for their team. It's a good team chemistry, good team bonding opportunity for the younger guys to score and the older guys to cheer them on like that.
Dexter getting in front of that pass there, knocking out of bounds. Showing some good effort and hustle himself. As the Wildcats figure out who's going to inbound it for them. Bots are going to take this. Inbounds it, gets the ball back, takes it up from around the free throw, and knocks that shot down.
A little give and go there for a quick shot.
The smallest kid on the court knocking down the shot there. Nahara's pass high if Dexter is able to pull it in. Gets it back out to Nahara. Nahara's going to drive towards the basket, kick it out to Schmidt. Schmidt's going to second guess, get it to Nahara, who's going to drive back in, takes the shot this time and gets it to fall. Nice little floater.
Job splitting the defense right there and getting to the middle of the floor and getting a nice little floater, as you said, right into the bucket. Blazer down there directing traffic. You can hear him through the headphones, him directing where everyone needs to be.
Shot goes up. Schmidt comes down with the rebound.
Job securing it there with the defender coming in behind him.
Nahara's going to get fouled on his inbound pass.
It's only second team foul. Both teams only have two, so we're still a ways away from that double bonus situation coming into play here with 2 minutes left.
Colton Polifka coming in for Blazer now as Coach Reed goes even younger.
Colton's affectionately known as Pickles. You can call him Pickles if you want. He loves that. Mr. Weibling did it the other night on the broadcast, so feel free.
Nahara's going to get this in over to Schmidt. Gets the ball back. Nahara back out to Schmidt. Now over to Dexter. Dexter knocks down the three-point attempt.
The Wolverines have spread the scoring around almost their entire roster. I think there are only a couple of guys left that haven't made points so far.
Shot goes down there for the Wildcats, number 53, Jackson Drake. Nahara taking the three. A little heat check there, doesn't go down. He's going to get the ball back. Gets it out to Dexter. Dexter with the heat, and he's going to knock that down, and the whole bench is standing up yet again.
Dexter's getting the hot hand now.
Nahara deflecting the pass.
Officials just going to get a sub in right here.
Parker Dixon coming in. Our producer during football, his brother Landon up here on the Squirtle broadcast, is getting excited to see his brother get some action. The shot attempt goes up and pulled down by the Wolverines. Dexter's going to drive this one up the field. Gets it out to Schmidt.
Here we go, Pickles, come on.
Pickles with the attempt doesn't go in. And we'll see a jump ball here. And it will be Wildcats ball.
that shot from Pickles goes in, that bench for the Wolverines would go nuts.
They were all ready for it when he got that ball. They were knowing he was going to shoot that one.
Absolutely. And they'd let him know if he didn't shoot that he should have shot it. They've been after him just as much as if he made it.
Schmidt with the steal. Open shot here. It's going to go up and gets the layup to fall. He's got 4 points on the night here. 36 seconds left. Wildcats, number 42, picks up the ball there. And Parker is going to steal this one away. Wolverines going to try to get another one here, try to get everybody to score as Schmidt pulls it up, and layup does not go in, and so he immediately gets to be aggressive again here with 10 seconds left in the game. Wolverines not allowing a shot attempt to go up here with the clock expiring. That will count. Garber Wolverines going to win this one 88-46. They're going to face off against Perry tomorrow night at 7:20. So you can see that the Cashion JV team will be playing at 2 o'clock tomorrow. All games here on the Next Era Energy Invitational at Garber can be watched right here on Garber Wolverines TV. I'm Nathan Perry here. We got Chancey Hodges in on the booth call as well. Chancey, thanks for joining me here tonight. What'd you think of the Garber Wolverines first game out here in this invitation?
Looked really good. Offensively looked really good. Defensively very active. Played fast. Made the JV team play fast. Looked good. Good view for what's going to happen to tomorrow night into Saturday for the Wolverines. And like I said, talking about the Cashion team, looked good for a JV team that did not give up. A lot of times you'll see them lay down and just quit. This bunch didn't, so hats off to them as well.
You can catch the Lady Wolverines at 6 p.m. tomorrow, and then these boys will be back at 7:20. I'm Nathan Perry. Chancey here with me as well, and you have been watching Garber Wolverines TV.